seen a lot of shifts in all of y'all, and I understand the shifts, but listen to what you said. I was so patient back then, and I used to write my stuff down. You didn't interrupt. We was all having like a real raw conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was some fun times. We was all agreeing to disagree. I mean, there were some arguments. I ain't gonna lie. It went all kumbaya. But it was more like this more times than not.
Yeah.
But look at y'all face.
Calling out to the masses.
Baby, I was
Not
on
just my
writing stuff.
power or whatever.
I was laying
Then
down
I
in the
can't
bed.
ask the people that say that they
Look at
care
the
about me,
CW
Look at
that
Ray.
they
Trina
care
face.
about my children,
I
to
was
go
on that other
respond
phone
to what
texting a
you're doing.
star.
That's asinine. That's ignorant asses. Because anybody that has the
Oh,
power
I
to
see
do
where
that
this
don't ask
conversation
somebody to
took a
come to their
shift
aid
when
about
she
their
said
children
ignorant
or
nasty.
somebody else's children. But I
Uh-huh.
find that
Yeah.
mighty funny that people want us to be accountable if we do something for ourselves, but then you turn around and want us to use our following, our accounts, the people that support us to hop behind other issues. Like, either you want us to be able to weaponize our platform or you don't.
Again, I never said that.
Oh, sorry, Trina. You want to clear up? And then we'll
Because I never said that nobody should not defend their children or nothing like that. I don't even know where this kid stuff is coming from. Because
I'm just
truthfully
talking in general.
speaking, that's not the only time that platforms are weaponized or people are sent to an account to go report it or take it down. So let's not spin this narrative like the only time that happens is when it's something egregious and we're defending a child.
Ooh, clap
Well,
your
Because
hands.
that's not true.
I'm speaking on Petty Road.
Hold on,
I ain't
y'all.
gonna talk
Let
over
Trina
you.
finish her thought.
So whatever it is going on with somebody else, again, you can't expect other people to
I just
speak
wanted
for
to
other
finish what I was
people.
saying, though.
Yeah,
That's all.
But she's saying where you can't say this and you can't say that. I can say that.
And I'm gonna keep
Speaking
saying
on
that
Petty
because
Road.
And I
again,
get what
and I'm not talking to
Hold
you.
on.
What you say, Bullet?
I was speaking of Black Barbie. That's it.
Oh, Black Barbie.
Hold on.
Who is Black Barbie?
You Black. Oh Lord, you not about that girl.
Girl, I'm sorry, girl. I hate Black Barbie, girl. You
Hype it up.
Saying
I
in
think Patty's
general.
talking in general, and I think Trina
Hey, Black
talking
Barbie,
in general
okay.
too. So let's let her finish her thought fully up.
I never said you, Petty Row. I'm saying in general, we're not going to spin this narrative like content creators or larger content creators only weaponize their platforms when they're defending some egregious behavior, because that's not the truth. I've seen people attack platforms and send their people to go report this and do this and find this and do that over disagreements, over you being called out for your
Ain't this
bullshit.
crazy? Because this what the fuck be happening in
I'm
2025.
saying large content creators in general, I've sat and watched it happen. So we can keep this whole, like, I don't even know what to call it, but the truth is, everybody want to be the root of something. Well, I'm the reason you got viewers. I'm the reason you got gifts. I'm the reason you got clout. I'm the reason you got business to your job. Everybody want to be accountable for the good shit. I'm the reason people watching you. I'm the reason for all this. But when somebody gets doxxed or somebody gets harmed or their mental health is taking a hit because they're being harassed repeatedly and consistently, oh, that ain't my fault. That ain't my problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Stop
that don't
it
fall back
right
on
there.
my
Wow. Because in 2025, that's why I'm saying listening to this is like, but then, like I said, I do appreciate she took accountability, but she's saying they don't place the blame. But no, we need to talk about some of the things.
Yeah. Back that shit up and play that motherfucker. Like, just that section again. Like, ugh.
Hold on.
My whole point has been this entire time,
because she ate that one up.
and we're defending a child.
Well,
because that's not true.
Hold on, y'all. Let Trina finish her thought.
So whatever it is going on with somebody else, again, you can't expect other people
I just wanted to finish what I was saying, though.
Yeah,
that's all.
but she's saying where you can't say this and you can't say that. I can say that.
And I'm gonna keep saying that because again, and I'm not talking to you.
Hold on.
I'm saying
I
in
think Petty's
general.
talking in general, and I think Trina talking in general thoughtfully up.
I was
I
trying to
never
not have
said
people
you, Petty Rose.
argue.
I'm saying in general.
That was so
we're
hard
not
to
going
do,
to spin this
y'all.
narrative like content
Hey,
creators or
Roses.
larger content creators only weaponize their platforms when they're defending some egregious behavior, because that's not the truth. I've seen people attack platforms and send their people to go report this and do this and find this and do that over disagreements, over you being called out for your bullshit. And let me specify again, I'm not talking to Petty
I'm
nor
getting to your
AK.
question.
I'm saying
They was
large
doing that
content
shit back
creators in
then.
general.
This is
I've sat
crazy.
and watched it happen. So we can keep this whole, like, I don't even know what to call it, but the truth is, everybody want to be the root of something. Well, I'm the reason you got viewers. I'm the reason you got gifts. I'm the reason you got clout. I'm the reason you got business to your job. Everybody want to be accountable for the good shit. I'm the reason people watching you. I'm the reason for all this. But when somebody gets doxxed or somebody gets harmed or their mental health is taking a hit because they're being harassed repeatedly and consistently, oh, that ain't my fault. That ain't my problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That don't fall back on my platform. My whole point has been this entire time, the energy ain't never the same. It's tweaked, twisted, and turned when it's convenient for the larger content creator. Period.
I do want to say Mo's in the box or whatever. She had a valid point. Okay, so I think we might be, I understand what Trina said. I understand what everybody's saying, but is it really, and this is a question, is it really weaponizing their platform when it's done to protect them of something that may be egregious that's being done to them? Is it really called weaponizing?
No. Well, yes, it is. It is still weaponizing, but you could say that it's for a good reason. Regardless of your reason behind it, it's still weaponizing your platform. Now, if you want to say it's because somebody said or did something about your kids, then that's, I guess, justifiable. But it's the action is still the same, regardless of the reasoning behind it.
She was so right.
But it also,
now that might be a good reason, but the reality is that's not why it happens majority of the time.
CW is so patient.
Just down there and hanging out.
I'm so sorry, CW. You were so
It's okay.
patient.
It's okay.
It was so many people in that live, bro. This is crazy.
Just to be fair, across the board, could it also be the privilege that comes with a large following? And yes, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that could also be a significant difference between like the followers the people who have a smaller following versus the people who have a larger following. I understand what you're saying, Trina, and I'm not trying to negate anything that you're saying because I hear you. And I think that's a valid point. But I also think that it may be a part of the privilege that comes with being or growing a larger following.
I can see that too.
Yeah,
I see large creators all the time who are well loved, like Mama Tot, like the Kitchenista, who have whole platforms.
Y'all remember Mama Tot?
You know what's so crazy? Mama Tot got her ass blocked.
Until we found out she was a racist.
You know what's so crazy? Y'all remember when Mama Tot came in my Mama Tot's a racist? And why y'all got Mama Tot blocked? Hold on. What the fuck happened with Mama Tot?
She's racist, buddy.
I gotta go down a rabbit hole?
Yeah, maybe that should be your next live. Go down the Mama Tot rabbit hole. It's actually really interesting.
That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna go down the Mama Tot rabbit hole my next live, y'all, because I don't know. Y'all all know about this?
How did you not know?
Now she's an undercover bleach demon.
Not a bleach demon.
Aquarius.
She also used to support Petty Row. Y'all didn't know that?
Yeah. Yeah, because Mama Tot came into my live one time and gifted, and I was so excited. Like, oh my God, Mama Tot. This is back in 2023, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Did we all like her back then, right?
Yeah, this was before the last election is when we found out she was a racist.
Not really.
Chaz has a lot, and they was once friends. She's a Trump supporter. I don't necessarily. I mean, some Trump supporters and Republicans are cool. They alright.
No.
I like some of them.
Damn. I got Republican friends.
I know.
Okay, my bad.
I like some of them.
Bullock said no.
You know what? I'm press play.
All right, like they No, she do have a couple rogue people, but
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, y'all.
Hold
on. Okay, hold on. Let's finish
Yeah,
this
they have.
part. I done seen the Mama Tot crew come for people, man.
Okay.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying is it's not overt and it's not as long lasting. She got people. What I'm saying is what Bullock talking about, that privilege, that's more like what happens over there. That shit that go down over here be months, even a year long of consistent harassment.
Okay.
Like it don't just be, oh, they defending their people. This shit be ongoing, months, a year of the same shit.
I
Like,
get you.
why
I'm
everybody
gonna
act
get
like
you to
like
drop
we
real quick.
all have witnessed it.
Come back up. Hold on. I know Hard Candy. I know everybody wants to talk. Hold on. I just go to Aunt Karen, and then Jumble is new coming in, but we gonna go to, I think CW wanted to talk. You good? Okay. So if CW didn't want to talk, we'll go to Hard Candy real quick, and Jumble just came in.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say.
But go to Hard Candy first because her hand about to fall off.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's go Hard
I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm patient. I'm gonna wait.
God, I was so patient.
Do you know why Mama Tot the drama don't go long? Because them mofos roll up, and before you know it, your whole page is gone. They roll in and destroy immediately.
They do.
They don't play that. You don't play with Mama Tot. They will roll in, and before you know it, your whole page is gone. Also, people have general respect for Mama Tot as a mother figure. So when she says...
If you use caps, that's probably why you was muted.
So when she says don't go, they don't go. But then here's another thing on this side of TikTok, why things get drug out so long, is because I don't like you. I'm going to have 5 different troll pages, and I'm going to be in there harassing you constantly. And when you get a page taken down, I'm going to come back on another one. When you get that taken down, I'm going to come back on another one. Petty, Slim, Aunt Karen, now Drea, they don't know.
I'm not a content creator. Don't stay.
They won't know who is the person in their camp doing it versus an op who is sliding in pretending just to ruin what they got going on. So then it's going to drag on even more. And because Petty did not tell me happy birthday on the 31st of February, 2011, now all of a sudden I don't like her. I'm going to become the op dragging her through the mud behind some troll page. That's why our stuff gets drug out.
Can I say the other thing that they don't realize?
Hold on, Slim. Let's go to Aunt Karen real quick.
And Hard Candy made a very good point, and this is and the 31st of February is wild, Hard Candy, because I don't know where that at. But at the same time, I think what a lot of people don't realize is hurt feelings. Like she said, people feel offended, and then your so-called supporters become your haters very, very quickly because you didn't do something that they wanted you to do. So even in this live right now, how this started about Black Diamond and how she said, how the host said, okay, I know for sure tomorrow I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. There's gonna be a live about me. People gonna talk about me and what I didn't do, what I should have done, how I should have stopped something. That's not fair to you. And
but it's gonna happen though. I'm gonna get so much hate.
But and then that's why I said. So when I look at like you guys said, Mama Tot, say something about Mama Tot, your page will be gone within the hour. Okay. Other people don't have that's a different kind of luxury that we just don't have. But that's not her fault. She can't control that. She can't jump on there a million times and tell people not to do something like that. That's not her fault. And it's the same thing here. But when we weaponize our platform, because I will say weaponize, when I weaponize it for somebody who asked me to help them raise money, it's not a problem. But when I weaponize it to do because somebody get posted to my child, yeah, now it's a problem. Oh, Aunt Karen's doing too much. Oh, Aunt Karen's doing that. It's like, no, that's not fair. It's okay when it benefits you, but it's not okay. Me personally, because I don't know, I have never been in a situation where I straight up went after somebody
Okay, I'm back.
Without being provoked or somebody has done something to me. I have never I have never woke up one day and said, you know what, today I'm going after this person. Today I'm going after, and I'm going to put my followers to do everything they possibly can to go after this person. I've never said that. You would never see that. If you did, the funny thing is you would have seen a screenshot by now. See that y'all don't see, because y'all want to say I'm lying, but you ever see a screenshot? People be screenshotting proof and stuff all the time. I don't even know. I don't do that. I don't do that. Now, what other people else?
Is it my turn? Hold on, Slim.
It's my turn because I'm gonna be 2 seconds. Y'all know I jump in and I get the fuck.
Hold on, we gotta go to Mo. We gotta go to Jumbo real quick because he was here before you. Let's go to Jumbo real quick, and then we're gonna go to him real quick. I promise.
Was Jumbo long-winded? Because we might need to skip. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be funny, but he's never like one or 2 points. He's very long-winded. Why y'all laughing like that?
You're funny, girl. What's so funny though is that everybody used to be in these motherfucking lives from every fucking where. This is crazy. I forgot he was even in the lives, but yeah, that was funny, CW.
And then Slim, we gonna come back up to you.
Okay, so I'll try to be as quick as possible because someone asked me about this on my platform. So the first thing I would say is, if you're okay with the direction of what you send people, there's no need to not acknowledge anything that you do from your platform. But a lot of people get dumbfounded when it comes down to what they do. And it's not when people naturally do what they do. It's when your intent is to activate your following and to send attention in somebody's direction the wrong way. Right. And you're fully aware of that from certain people. Especially when it's painting a false narrative, you're lying about somebody, you're doing it for personal reasons that only apply to you, and now you need help. Things that you got yourself into, or you're going off, but you didn't even have enough information to say something to begin with, but you still went ahead and did those things and activated your following. But when it's your friends, you want the opposite done. Or when it's you want the opposite done. And it starts painting out this hypocrisy of how are you such a genius on everything else you talk about. But the things that you do intentionally or unintentionally, all of a sudden you're dumbfounded to those things. And we all know when people start subliminally sending their following inside of people's direction. So if you're doing it for the right reasons, take ownership of it. But if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, don't think that people aren't going to start paying attention to when you use your following the right way. And then when you use your following the wrong way. And I think that's where the hypocrisy starts coming in at, especially when you have a following to where it's consistently doing something. You end up being known like you always in something. You're always spreading the issue, and you think they don't recognize it. And it seems like what most people normally do when you get yourself in that, you turn around and you hop on board with any one of the most popular are going to agree with. You go towards racism. You go towards abuse towards women or abuse towards men. To smooth over all of the things that you intentionally did that we just recognize. And then I'll land there. It's not when you are accidentally doing something or when people are just doing what they want to do. It's when you know full well your intent, your motive was to create controversy on this app.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
That makes sense. And for the people in the comments talking about that's what Trina was trying to say. But that ain't what she said.
No, but that's what I was
trying to say. That is what Trina was saying.
Yeah, you said it way more eloquently.
Yeah, we did have some really good conversation.
Okay, I do think, hold on, y'all. I do think that is what Trina was trying to say in a sense. I think it probably just got misinterpreted just because of the difference in the communication styles that they have.
Yep,
hold on.
That's exactly what happened. What you say, CW?
What did Petty and Trina have an issue? I don't want to make it messy.
This was Petty and Trina. This was before their big issue. Yeah. But this was also when they would get into it. Because Petty would say stuff and Trina would come back. And she felt like Petty was coming for her.
Right.
And that's what she felt like people,
Petty was throwing shade.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was just going to say, y'all didn't catch that shade.
No, Petty was throwing, not only in this live, I don't know if she was necessarily throwing shade, but Petty used to throw shade at Trina.
That was just shade what she said. It was invalidated. it was invalidating what Trina was saying, because how did you got what Jumbo and Trina was saying, but you just wanted to say, oh, well, that's what Trina tried to say.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
That's what they were saying, the same thing.
Yeah, they definitely were. They definitely were saying the same thing for sure. That was shade, and what you just said, yes, that was. But that's how, if y'all recall, they used to be over there cackling. And at first I'm like, oh, they just be over there. No, they used to be over there talking shit. So they did used to be over there talking shit about Trina. They was talking shit about everybody. So they did have some back and forths, but this is before they had a big falling out, and I think Trina had called Petty a bitch, or that was one of the falling outs.
Why don't I remember that?
And Petty was so mad.
That was after the money shit, when Petty started talking about Trina and the money with that lie.
Was it the money that she was getting off of Diamond's line?
No, it was the money from K-Dub, where this was right before we saw the picture of her living room and all of that shit.
Dang.
Yeah, and
this stuff got layers.
It was supposed to be like either selling something, bonnets or something, and people didn't get it and didn't get their money or something.
Hey, jaw dropper, people didn't get so she sold some of them bonnets on Diamond's panel and people didn't get the bonnets.
Correct.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember that, but that's terrible.
Yeah, so this was in 2023. That happened, I think, towards like her and Petty was later, like March of 2024. Because that's when I stood up and said the only people that should have been mad at Trina at that time was Petty Rowe, the people that felt like Trina owed them some money. And it was like one or two more people that all collectively had an issue with Trina at the same time. And I could understand that they were coming at Trina because they all had an issue at the same time. But then it was all these other people. And I was like, y'all bullying that damn girl. And still think that to this day. I don't even care for her like that. But they bullied that motherfucking girl. The truth is the truth. Whether you like a person or not, the truth is the motherfucking truth. They was bullying her. I don't know if she felt bullied, but they bullied her.
Somebody else said, because they just don't like to.
I don't always do that to you.
I would like an example. Can we show our work?
Now she always stood up to them too, but
okay, hold on, I can't. Let's go to Mo real quick, and then Slim been waiting a minute, y'all, very patiently here. So we gonna go to Mo, and then we gonna go to Slim. And CW, I ain't forget about you, girl. I know you've been saying it's okay, but I'm gonna get to you right now.
Just let my ass.
God,
I put me on the back burner. I don't even know what I said anymore.
Oh my God, it was just
on the back burner.
It was so much happening because it seemed like they were just taking it so personal.
Karen, because I just want to know if you're okay with people, quote unquote, weaponizing their platform to help people, then when they weaponize it to go after people, you should keep your mouth closed. In my opinion, if you can watch them help people, and it's okay to do it then why is it not okay because sometimes when people are going after people, it's a good reason. And it takes a group of people sometimes to change things and to get things to happen. So I don't understand.
That's a good point.
If I'm telling you you're weaponizing your platform because I don't like what you're doing, then is it personal or is it just me?
This again sounds like more being obtuse. Repeatedly, it's being said
I think, hold on, I kind of get it. Okay, so I got to reset my live goal. I'm gonna do it in a minute. Somebody just reminded me. Thank you for that reminder. Difference here because what Jumbo said, and I think what Trina is saying, is that there are people on this app that weaponize their following with narratives and bullshit to come after people that may not have done anything. That is what they're saying. Y'all are saying something
not only that
different. Hold on real quick, Trina. Y'all are saying something a little bit different to where, yes, I think everybody can agree when you're doing it for good or you're doing it to defend yourself is not the issue. The issue is the other times where it could be innocent people. Y'all just heard me say I can't go into Black Diamond's live tomorrow. Black Diamond was over here, and I'm pretty sure the Diamond crew and everybody else, she's gonna know about. She may not know me, but she's gonna know about this live. Mm-hmm. If I go in there tomorrow, Black Diamond ain't gonna get on the platform, and there's multiple from the comment section. I've been in here. There's multiple lives going on about her. She's not gonna get on her platform tomorrow and say, "My Diamond crew, don't go after anybody." And that's the point that I think Trina and Jumble maybe was trying to make. Is that sometimes when there's innocent people, nobody's saying nothing.
Okay. When you say innocent, though, who determines what's innocent? You know, I can say a lot in this box. I can say a whole fucking lot, but I won't. When is it okay to step up and say, hey, this wrong? People spread lies about people. Motherfuckers don't say shit until it happened to them.
Oh,
okay.
And I can tell you why she said that. I can tell you why she said that. Because Auntie Closet Talk was coming from a personal place because they did her the same way.
Yeah.
They did her the same way.
When she got up there, I knew that. But it's just so crazy how she, like, all of these words is the conversation that all of Messy Talk needs to listen to right now and sink the fucking in. Because this was some shit. This was some gems.
Mm-hmm. Said that. When
she had some good points.
People stand up? Why do people stand up? That's why I said, is it personal? That's why I said it the way. It's not obtuse at all. It's straight to the point. Is it personal when people decide to speak up? Because so many people watch people get drugged, even take part in it. They didn't sit in the rafters waiting for somebody to say something that they don't like about this person so they can jump on the bandwagon and say something, and motherfuckers sit silently.
Me too sometimes.
Don't say nothing because it's not happening to them. But as soon as they... Now, suddenly, everything that's going on is a big problem. That's the fucking hypocrisy across this entire app. If you not gonna call it both ways, don't fucking call it at all. And I'm out.
I agree with that. Let's go to Slim real quick. I know he's been waiting patiently. And then CW, then we can bounce back up to Trina.
I just want to touch on one thing though, and I really want to ask you an honest question. Did you or did you not know that backlash was gonna come by addressing Diamond issue or pulling Diamond issue to the forefront?
I'm not even addressing like the issue or nothing like that.
I'm saying, just touching the whole subject.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I do, because I know there's a bunch of group thinkers on this app. I know there's a bunch of yes men on this app. I know there's a lot of people that can't critically think on this app. I know that there's a lot of unhealed individuals that are grown and follow behind people blindly on this app.
What? This is crazy.
We do know that
you said clock into yourself.
Girl, right. I'm
clock in. Clock in.
And the people that support are not going to use their own mind to even hear what anybody got to say. And anytime there is a creator on this app that they like, they're going to come for anybody that has an opinion, because they cannot handle at their big ass grown ass age the opinion of another motherfucking adult. So I absolutely do. Now ask me,
I'll be saying the same shit in 2025.
Well, is it right that you're gonna be here?
No. Yes, or motherfucker.
Look, is it right though? We know what the fuck was going on Messy Talk. Y'all know the rules that happen on Messy Talk, and that's the question that I be wanting to know. We know what happened, but is it right?
Right. You're
like, that shit don't be right. That shit wasn't right back in 2023. How did Bullet get in the big box?
I don't know.
I didn't do that.
How did we get? I don't even know how to.
But I had a question. Was this around the same time that he frequented Diamond's platform as well?
I believe so.
Yeah, that was around the time that he was a DJ. So that was Auntie.
Yeah, he was bootlicking, is what y'all want to say.
Yeah, I think so in this live too. But he was he had some good points though. So you don't forget out
He
the
did.
points. But yeah,
I'm with you when you're right.
he
Just because
was
he triggered me, I'm with you when you're right.
he was yeah, he was like the DJ and stuff, I think, over there at the Diamond Show and stuff like that.
Ooh, it's a little
No,
stray
is it?
kitty in the street, y'all.
Oh no.
I want to get it. Come here, little fat.
You
If
should
you come to my car, I'll take you home.
get him.
Oh, no.
Right.
No.
Why?
It's a car behind me. It's a car behind me.
Oh Lord. Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
So you think it's right, just because somebody has an opinion and is not being negative, that the comment section and the supporters have every free will, even though it's just another adult that's just having an opinion on some public shit that y'all put out here to then be attacked?
Watch this. The only thing is one
And I'm
reason
not
why I'm
yelling
saying
at you. That's just me talking.
Look at CW. Hold on.
One thing.
I gotta show CW.
Are you lucky I'm pulling up to my apartment? Let me see.
You pulling up to you? Okay, good, because we don't be texting and driving.
Opinions. Everything that we do has a
Wait, yo, hold on. We gotta go back.
We want
Individuals that are grown and follow behind people blindly on this app. So I absolutely do know that the comment section and the people that support are not going to use their own mind to even hear what anybody got to say. And anytime there is a creator on this app that they like, they're going to come for anybody that has an opinion, because they cannot handle at their big ass grown ass age the opinion of another motherfucking adult. So I absolutely do. Now ask me this, is it right though?
Well, is it right that you're gonna be here?
No. Don't laugh at me.
Yes or motherfucking no. Is it right though?
Yeah.
So you think it's right, just because somebody has an opinion and is not being negative, that the comment section and the supporters have
My bonnet was falling off.
even though it's just another adult that's just having an opinion on
y'all was like, what the hell?
That y'all put out here
CW was
to then be
flabbergasted.
Watch this. The only thing is one reason why I'm saying.
That's just me talking.
Nah, you good. One thing.
You was stuck like that for a minute.
We do has a consequence.
Yo,
what be wrong with me?
Girl, the looks on you, and first you and Trina, then you just stuck. Like, I know this nigga did not just say this. It's hilarious,
we want to create a world where we can do whatever the fuck we want, and there should be no consequence, or the consequences should be in favor of whatever the fuck we choose to do.
I said it's right.
I mean, it's right because it's human nature. Shit, human nature is you poke at me, you bring my shit up. Shit, I'm gonna be defensive, and the people that love me are gonna be defensive too. So yeah, it's right.
Now I respectfully disagree, but that's his opinion, y'all.
Nah, it ain't nothing wrong with that. And the reason why I don't see nothing wrong with it is because, look, I'm just being honest. I pick and choose my battles wisely. Shit, if I don't want this shit to happen to me,
I think we all disagreed with that.
If I put myself in the middle of that shit, I just gotta damn with the devil, goddamn. Fuck it.
I mean, I understand
what end up happening is a lot of times we just be wanting to have all of these opinions about everything and say whatever the fuck we want to say to everybody, and that just ain't the way the world works. Off this app, we know that this shit don't go on. You ain't
so adults cannot. So you mean to tell me grown adults cannot handle having equitable dialogue and conversations, and somebody has to agree with them all the time?
I was
in real life, y'all not agreeing to disagreeing with people, and if you agree and disagree with people, then it's a motherfucking problem.
Okay,
I disagree with that.
In real life, you not finna walk up to somebody that you see on the street and just say, man, look, I ain't gonna lie, what you got on looks horrible on you. I don't like the way you put that shit together. I don't like the way you put that shit together. It's your opinion, though. It's an opinion. At the end of the day, it's an opinion. You gonna keep that shit to yourself.
So am I understand what you
keep opinions to yourself that you keep opinions to yourself that you don't want to deal with the backlash of in real life. People do this.
I can see that.
So because we on a public platform and it don't take nothing for you to get 1,000 followers, so you can pay $27, and I think it's even cheaper now because it's $500 to go live. Y'all just be like, see, I got a voice, I got an opinion, I'm gonna say what I want, and you say what you want, and then the consequences follow, and y'all like, oh, that's not fair, it shouldn't be this way. Life is this way. It's fair. Every action has a consequence.
For or not
Okay,
for
hold on.
consequences?
Hold on, Trini. What was you gonna say? I can't, because I didn't.
I see what you're saying, Slim, but I also feel like you said I see the consequences, but I also feel like this is exactly how petty beefs will start, because she held a platform. Now the beef will be Diamond and her, and this will be a beef that will go on. And people
I ain't got no beef with Diamond.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this is how stuff starts. I'm not saying that. Let me just, let me just say, like, this is how it starts, because this is how it starts for a lot of things, where you just started alive and you were talking, but this is exactly how it starts, and then people will go on and on and on because you held one live voicing your opinion, and this will be the highlight. Where did it all start? Because I voiced my opinion. And I don't think that's fair. In this instance, I don't think that's fair. I understand what you're saying, Slim. I do. Like you said, there are things that you won't say to people out on the street. But there are some things that we as content creators or as people, we got to ignore. And we got to go, well, if that's how she feel, that's how she feel. But however, we do know, because I'm sure we'll all wake up 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Diamond Show, and we'll see that what people were saying, and she will be it's up to Diamond to determine how she's going to run this live, because how Diamond
This when Petty start going over the Diamond's
live will determine how other people will move forward. So if
she went the
Diamond
very
goes
next morning.
live, and it's
she went the very next morning. This is when she started going over there more often. Directly after this live.
Bad about you for holding
and then that's when she started coming up. What did Diamond do?
Yep.
That's where the beef will start and continue. Whether you want it to.
And the other thing,
I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna just ignore it because it ain't personal. It's just projection.
I should have just stuck to what the fuck I said in this live. God damn it, that I was responding to these niggas.
Oh, just stupid.
Because I knew it was projection. My dumb ass fell in the trap.
The other thing that I say is, like, see, for some of these opinions,
thank you, Black Barbie.
If you take it to the person, address that person, know what I'm saying, instead of holding a live for hours about a person that you just had an opinion about, and you letting all these other people come in and talk about some shit, know what I'm saying, when it really had no consequence on your whole life. What you talking about today had no effect on your real life. Everything that we sit up on these platforms to talk about, and when it comes to another content creator and how they run their shit, has no real effect on you and your life. Now, there is some, I will say, there are some rhetorics that translate to real violence in real life. But a lot of the shit that we start being messy about, and that the TikTok streets get messy about, now it be some shit that don't have no effect on your real life, and you just felt like saying something, and now you want the world to be okay with what you said. Shit.
This didn't age well.
To your point.
That didn't age well.
It's been so much that done happened since then. This did not age well.
Hold on. Let's let CW wait for a while, y'all. Let's let CW talk. She's been waiting for a long time to say something now, y'all. Y'all gotta let her talk.
Only because you guys are, like, the reason why I pulled back is because a lot of the points are being made. And actually, Slim, I'm going to give you some flowers. Yes, in this space, which is a virtual reality, we're not facing each other in person. This is just like how we had the party line back in the day. Yes, it's got layers to the messy stuff. Has layers. Somebody feels a way, they have a voice. You can't shut down what somebody's going to say. However, nobody should ever have to feel that I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and be on somebody's platform because I held my own live about how I felt about something. And to Trina's point, yes, there's a lot of lack of denouncing of those nasty behaviors. But again, Black TikTok is very small, and TikTok is giving people that have never had a voice. So we have to come to, on Karen's point, we have to combat against that, or we ignore it. You have choices. But when we start doing this right here, like, well, you shouldn't have been having your live and naming her stuff. We would never do that in person. But now that we're all in this virtual space, there is no rules. There's no rule book. There's no manual. We are human beings. Some of us is a little bit more advanced in the cognitive abilities than others.
You hear your words, girl?
And some of us aren't. So then you have to combat against that. But the mess keeps going because it's entertaining. And I'm waiting for somebody to say that shit. And nobody's saying that tonight.
That's not really what I'm trying to say, because I'm really trying to. My point is, people don't be honest.
After Trina, we go to Liz, because I know
make it seem like the weaponization.
And then Jungle, I did reset to go, y'all. Thanks for texting me.
Again, trying to make it seem, and CW's very right. A lot of this shit is for entertainment, which I personally found out today too.
Where are you and Trina at now?
Oh, well, I did say earlier that I do not enjoy her. I don't feel like I'm in a bad space with her. I just kind of don't really. I'm trying to use nice words.
I got a block, so.
Okay. I don't care for her attitude. I'm really just trying to find the words, because like unfiltered me would be like, fuck that bitch. That's not true. I just don't enjoy her energy in spaces. I didn't enjoy her energy in this space neither. I'll be honest with you. Like I didn't really have it for Trina then and now. But back then we could all talk and we weren't bitches and motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Once you start to bitch me and motherfucker me, and I didn't bitch you and motherfucker you, it's forever. I am very Cardi B. Once you got a problem with me, we got a problem forever. However, I do hope that she gets to the places she needs to get to in life. But that nigga that's on that live,
okay, so
it's
you
forever
and Slim
up.
are still not.
It's forever up.
I don't want to go back into like what happened. I forgot. I've probably been told a million times. It's been too much shit.
I don't even know why I'm mad, but his voice still triggered me, so it must be something.
Oh,
you know
Lord,
what? Yes, girl. I do. Let me know. Nope, I lied. I'm not being honest. And I gotta stop doing that. I'm still mad about what happened on that live, because that was a form of harassment, and that triggered people to do that shit to me and feel like they could talk about me sexually, or feel like they could. Was it that live, Bullock, that he was like, oh, she just wants my dick?
Yeah, that was that live.
It was this live?
That, yes, and that spun into people. This is a safe space, Bullock. I just had a conversation with Simply She. I know she is Zeta. You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who the fuck you're talking
about. Your volume low, Bullock.
I know. I'm trying not.
I had a conversation with her today, and she apologized to me today. But if it was, I don't think he's the real catalyst. But once people see that you can I use sexual harassment, that's not the thing. But once they figure out that they can use that type of harassment on you, then CW some type of hoe, and then people get in their little pods and start talking about how CW is the hoe. The whole time ain't been a hoe in this motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay.
And that really got to me. So if we talking about bullying, that shit really got to me more than anything else, more than bringing up my personal shit and shit like that. Because I really wasn't doing shit, So I still have that beef with him. However, I haven't been in spaces where he's been and just been like, fuck you, motherfucker, I can't stand you. I just don't like you. And that's okay. I'm getting to the age where it's just like, fuck it, I just don't like you. You got to be okay with that.
And you know what? A dislike for somebody, dislike doesn't have to be disrespect.
Exactly. Man said hello.
Hi. Hold on. We got a big voice here. Hi.
What up, Salem?
Hey, guys.
What up, Salem?
My mom's home.
Hi there,
That's
baby.
the cat of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
He is. Hey, Auntie Bullock.
Yo.
He is cute. I am cute. He's a cutie patootie.
I love it. Shell, how's your voice?
I'm still sick. How are y'all?
Oh, Lord.
It sounds worse, babe.
I just wanted to say that I think you guys did amazing jobs hosting these lives of awareness. This has been the funniest live of them all. I've laughed on this floor till I couldn't laugh no more. Bullock, your one-liners got me on the ground. Sabrina, I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna call it shit a shit. It's gotten me full Lord. And CW, I'm not even here with y'all. Like, CW, the way that you don't be for the shits is the funniest thing ever. Cause it was
It's taking me a while. It's taking me a while to get there. But thank you,
you don't
baby.
be for the shit. But Bullard, they be hard down having a serious debate, and here you come with the craziest part. When you say Kev do got cheat at the bottom.
And now he ain't even got them teeth no more.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But it was even funnier because she was eating a crab leg and she needed her teeth.
Buddy.
I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, they facial expressions. That's why I had to show y'all they facial expressions. Because I'm like, bro.
I used to say anything out my motherfucking mouth. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, that's why I just started going silent and not saying anything. Because I knew I used to say anything out my motherfucking mouth.
But I felt like they fuck with that. I felt like when you broke the tension, everybody was like, "Oh, maybe we're just being too serious."
I also think that what happened was the people that that's why I understand, you know, the Alexes, the CWs, the Shegos, the people who actually used to have a voice that I know had a motherfucking voice and some common sense back then. That's why I don't be so hard on y'all, because I kind of understand that crossroad, right? Because there was a point to where Bullock just stopped talking. And then I was like, no, I'm going to still try. And then I just got to a point where I was like, I'm not hosting these motherfucking lives no more. I don't want these niggas in my space.
It really wears you down. I don't want to say it gets to, because it might have not got to y'all, but it wears you down.
No, I talked about
that. I think a part of why I stopped talking too is it gets extremely frustrating when you are speaking and you know your words matter and people are not hearing you. But it's because you're giving your words to ears that were never meant to hear them. If you don't get your behind out my refrigerator like that.
Right.
That was deep. I think you guys say that again.
I realize that now, like, I realize that, like, my target audience is going to be my target audience. People that be over here is going to be people that, you know, you don't like something the fuck that I do, you can tell me that you don't like what the fuck I just said or the fuck I did without me having to be a bitch, or me thinking that you coming at me crazy and vice versa and shit like that. Cause I don't be like, sometimes my delivery don't be the fucking best and I'm still a work in progress with that, but I don't really be meaning it like in no disrespectful way when I be saying what the fuck I be saying.
But Sabrina, just being honest, you are a group thinker's worst enemy on this app. Because if they all came here with the same mindset, watch me, you would be like, hold on, wait a minute though.
But they did. We did a whole group think live, and when she find that one for real and play that one, you gonna see exactly what the fuck we talking about.
Yep. I'm gonna find that live. That's gonna be the next live. I'll try to find and
the
play
cult
y'all.
Live. The group think live was the live where
group think live. Yep.
They was acting up.
I told
they was acting up.
Yeah, because I always thought that people would have like a cult like mindset versus a group and group thinkers.
That was going on even in the beginning of the black TikTok. See how I used black TikTok back then? Because we didn't separate ourselves.
It wasn't no messy talk.
It wasn't.
Yeah. But even before messy.
Hey, cool. Fire Mariah.
Not fire Mariah. Why are we firing her?
They fire each other all the time. Chef Drama, you are in fact in one. It's okay though.
You're definitely in a cult.
Well, baby, yeah, honey.
You've been in a cult. You've been in a cult for years.
Yeah, babe. You gotta accept that one. You got to come in. I'm sorry. I'm not. Why y'all laughing? I'm not trying to be funny. You got to come into acceptance, though, baby.
Your
I'm
name should
sorry.
be Cotisha.
Shit. You one of the original llamas, god dog it.
So it
You
is.
probably the last llama standing. Talk about a cult.
Hey, Leona,
Not in
hey,
a
too
cult.
bad. But
can I just be honest? Wasn't it so like notorious when we didn't know? Like the llamas had so much, like you just didn't fuck with the llamas, right? Because you didn't know what the fuck it was
Yeah,
gonna
but
go down.
the llamas fucked with us, not me though. They fucked
And
with
it was
me.
just crazy because at the end of the day, we don't know who these fucking people is. We don't know who the fuck behind these pages. But it was just this, this code. Like you just don't fuck with the llamas. Like until Kappa, came out and she was like, "No, I don't want y'all to be scared of us." And it was like, but that's the thing, though. That was
I ain't gonna lie to you. If Sabrina found her first live, she cussed the motherfucking llamas out her first live.
Damn, Sabrina.
Yeah, because anytime the llamas would go out and do something, like it will always fall back on Kappa. Y'all remember that? And
Well, that's their leader.
Hey,
they
Merlin.
cutting the fuck up. But this shit is crazy. Not Hello Drag Time. It's crazy for you. But
see, look at Chef John Malama. Shit, you've been saying that shit for years. You right though.
Lord Jesus.
And the llamas. Let me shout out the llamas real quick because they have done me good. I've asked them to take certain things down because they painted some pictures or we doxed accidentally some people, and they did it. And some people they don't get enough credit because if you talk to them the right way and you feed them,
that's a lot of bloggers like that. Honestly,
yeah. I haven't had many interactions with these new bloggers,
well,
but I appreciate that.
Ones, I don't know too much.
Yeah, I really did appreciate that. Like I was just like, "Oh, can y'all do this for me? I'm so sorry." I was the 2 times I asked, I just fucked up real bad. Y'all need to see that shit.
Yeah, Aquarius. I was accused of being a llama too, but I think first of all, it's too many fucking new bloggers. Like it's way too many motherfuckers.
And they don't follow the code. The llamas don't cam and panel up. They don't. The new bloggers they want to be seen, child.
I don't know if it's about they want to be seen, but I feel like they gave bloggers a voice, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Hey,
No, that's absolutely true.
We just recapping one of my lives from 2023.
I think she asked him, can she record?
Yeah, I know. I don't like. I hate being recorded. I'm be honest with y'all, but I don't really like. I don't police y'all recording because Cookie here.
Yes.
Hey, Cookie.
Like the cookie?
No.
Oh.